change the rear tire, and then 6, 7 laps. And then on the last run, for sure, fuel tank and front and rear. So Tom, did you hear? 7 laps? 7 laps. Okay. He goes for another one.
The best 2 moments across all 3 categories is the qualifying and of course the race. Okay, those are the 2 times where I stop my work and I go to the pit box or to the pit wall and to make sure that our riders qualify well and of course for our riders to finish the race well as well. Every round there was something fantastic for us to feel. You know, the emotional doesn't stop. You know, I mean, we grow round by round. If our riders are fighting, it's always like, wow, it's very nerve-wracking. It was exciting. It's nail-biting.
Good job, guys. One more.
How many poles?
Yeah, 7.
7 poles?
Yeah.
7.
7. Wow.
Of course, you want your riders to win. I mean, at the same time, we try for us to be in the championship is to win, not to just make up the numbers or to look good. But now we have the opportunity to win. Sorry, it's your 100 GPs? Yeah.
Thank you.
Careful your hair.
It's Franco Morbidelli. He's coming under real pressure. He's set the fastest lap of the race.
Aggressive move by Morbidelli. His first ever Moto2 podium.
The checkered flag comes out and Morbidelli finally does it. He has been magnificent. Another podium to his name, and he is the Moto2 World Champion for 2017.
Here is Franco Morbidelli, of the riders that are moving up to MotoGP.
When I jumped on this bike, I immediately felt that it's a really friendly bike with the rider. It's really easy to ride, but of course, to be fast, you have to give something more and to exploit everything at best.
Frankie was on Honda and he needed to fit the Yamaha with which handlebars, which position, which rubbers, which footrest position. You come with a backpack. You need to load and try to find the best way for the Yamaha.
I do feel that with this kind of grip, we need to adjust also the engine brake.
Entonces él tuvo que hacer un cambio, tuvo que adaptarse a la conducción de esa moto. Pasamos unas cuantas carreras que intentamos adaptar la moto a su conducción hasta que nos dimos cuenta de que estaban demasiado lejos, de que teníamos que adaptar más fácil su conducción a la moto que la moto a su conducción.
I could push more, I think, between 2 and 3, and especially between 4 and 5. I was changing direction, pushing and going on the rear brake, and I wasn't backing too much. Usually I push in direction and
I think we were trying to do our own experience on this bike. Unfortunately, we were a bit unlucky in some occasions, and I made a little bit too many mistakes in some other, so I scored too many 0. But anyway, we have the working method quite settled, so I believe that we have a good potential.
Fabio Quartararo, Matt, going for back-to-back pole positions, going for his 5th pole of his rookie season.
Here is Quartararo, about to force himself onto that front row. We're knocking his teammate Franco Morbidelli outside the top 3. Has he done enough? He has. Quartararo up into 2nd.
Morbidelli here, cross the line. Brilliant lap on the front row. That's great from the Italian. Razley, happy to see Morbidelli there, but anxious to find out how Quartararo can get on. Oh, Morbidelli. You cannot rule out Morbidelli here for a surprise pole position.
And Quartararo as well, Steve. Quartararo's down by just 900. He's estimated position P2. The Petronas Yamaha SRT boys putting up a real strong late fight here. Here comes Morbidelli. He's gone 2nd. 45.895. What about Quartararo? Can he push Vinales off the front row? Brilliant job by Morbidelli. He has. Quartararo has nudged Vinales off that front row. The 2 Petronas Yamaha SRT men on the front row of the grid. Excellent qualifying session that by Franco Morbidelli. He has been strong all weekend, to be fair to the Italian.
Yeah, it's the first time that he's qualified as the fastest Yamaha, Franco Morbidelli. He was 2nd on the grid in Jerez, but Quartararo, his teammate, was on pole that day.
El primer enemigo es tu compañero de equipo y esto pasa siempre y lo es si está delante y lo es también si está detrás y él mejora, o sea, siempre pasa esto.
Finally, he had the worst teammate. Fabio was overriding and everybody expectations, and also for Franco, he said, "How is that possible?" You know, I said, "Franco, he's overriding everybody at the moment."
I don't know how he does.
But in the pace you were there, eh? I think nobody knows.
Well, I know how he does it, but I cannot understand why he does it.
Yeah.
How difficult is to manage in your side of the box? It gives you motivation, it gives you more pressure?
Both. It gives me motivation and pressure.
You see, he's able to do 59.1, 59.0. I did 59.1, 59.3, because I start to make like this.
We help each other, but we don't talk a lot, of course, when we are on the job. But of course, we can share our data. We can check where he's faster, where I'm faster, where he's more strong, in which point I need to improve. And even if we don't talk, the computer talk, and that's why we always faster and faster.
A very warm welcome to sunny Misano on the east coast of Italy.
This is it, man. All the best. Nice to meet you. You feeling better? Yes? Yes. Okay, take it easy, yeah? All right.
Who will call the tune and be the maestro of MotoGP in Misano? 27 laps coming here.
We're ready to go racing. Quartararo it is that leads. Marc Marquez will see where Quartararo's strong, where he's weak.
Quartararo, there's been unbelievable pressure being exerted by Marquez.
Would he stay behind?
For the meantime, yes. But depend about his pace. If they can stay together, if he feels he has a little bit left over.
Here's the final test. Marquez, he's gone for it straight away.
Quartararo's going for it at turn number 4. He's got the inside line.
This is a battle we're going to see plenty of in the future. They're side by side again, and up to the inside in a turn. Marquez. Fabio Quartararo, he's closing. Marquez wins! wins in enemy territory here in Misano.
Fucking good job, boys.
Fucking good, boys. Unbelievable. Not easy when you are leading all the race and you finish second. Next year we will try to make reverse, that he lead all the race and I finish in front. But yes, it's a big achievement really when you have Mark behind you and you know he's less than 20 meters than you and you try to make zero mistake during 40 minutes. It's never easy.
At least it don't rain, huh?
He was like this, he was closing at me. I never go into this curve. Huh? I brake, I was sliding, grip, whoa, the front wheel goes up. And this time I make mistake because I push the rear brake with the foot and with the thumb, so I make
Aragon.
Oh my God. Yeah, but it's strange that you don't tell me that the trophy was better in Malaysia. Huh?
I told you, I sent you photo.
Good. Step by step. Now you know you can fight with him.
Oh yes, that's important.
Yes. Will be good.
You are fighting with a very expert rider and very strong rider, but for sure he's learning and I think he's ready to compete for the victory.
The wait is over. It's time for the Thai Grand Prix. Quartararo still out front, but he is being shadowed by Marc Marquez. Who else? They're going to come side by side here. This is as close as he's been. Here we go then. Fabio Quartararo with Marc Marquez on the outside. Marquez runs it slightly wide. We're on the last lap. He's in the slipstream. Now he's going to go on the brakes. He's done it. He's through.
There's only going to be one corner for Quartararo to do it. It's going to be the final corner. Quartararo lining up for attack, but it's all about the last corner.
Here comes Fabio Quartararo on the inside. Marquez knows it's coming. He can't stop it. It's the comeback. The checkered flag is out. He's done it. He wins in Thailand. Quartararo's been beaten again. It was a magnificent race from the rookie, and he will have his day in the sun. But again, it's just slipped away from him right at the last moment.
Hostia, tío, ibas muy rápido, ¿eh? Esta carrera, tío. Misano más o menos tenía más controlada, tío, tanto.
Pero no, la última vuelta, aquí me había sacado un poco.
Ah, pero he cerrado mucho.
Sí, sí, me ha sacado mucho y después en la 8 te he recogido y todo esto.
En la 8, ¿no? ¿Me has cogido?
Sí.
Ah, es que ahí entras súper rápido, tío. Si entro así de rápido, bueno, me voy largo a la grada. Seguro.
¿A las 10?
Es que he tocado el piano de dentro y cuando he tocado el piano, ya verás, mira, he tocado el piano y ¡guau! No había grip.
Pero la 11,
¡guau! He salido rápido.
You are crazy, man.
I keep it for Malaysia.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Malaysia can be second. It's okay.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
Why you don't tell me?
I'll tell you now.
We know Mark. He's not a guy who is satisfied to finish second. And this year we showed that we have the potential to fight with him. We still need much more experience to really challenge him for the win. But step by step we are coming. We are working in a really good way with the team. And I think is really positive to don't burn etaps and don't think only about the victory, but more in taking experience and work step by step.
Chapter 16 in Japan. Who will take the joy here? The two Yamahas on the front row.
Quartararo's going for it into turn 7, and he's made his stick. Fabio Quartararo then. Marquez though fights straight back, you knew he would do. Top end of the circuit, top end of the circuit, turn 10. Quartararo lost the front, he was nearly down. Here comes Morbidelli up the inside and Miller at turn number 9. 2019 Rookie of the Year, second place for 20-year-old Frenchman Fabio Quartararo.
Hey. Ya de rookie. ¿Qué pasa, rookie?
Y es que iba muy cerca, has hecho así,
Claro, pero porque no he podido traccionar, sí. no está caliente.
Y en el warm-up son lo mismo, pero igual, ¿no? En muchas curvas. Y dije...
Por eso te he pasado rápido luego, porque digo, este con el blando se escapa.
Like 6-7 races, he challenged every weekend the podium. Okay, he did not beat Mark yet, but a championship is very long. And if you're on the podium every weekend and Mark make one mistake, you're together with him, you know. So if you don't make mistakes and you're on the podium, you stay until Malaysia next year, challenging the championship.
Hey, no more rookie. Finish.
No goal. No more rookie. No rookie.
From Melbourne, Newcastle.
I am already my pleasure.
A lot of people told that I didn't deserve the seat in MotoGP, but I proved them wrong. That finally we did a good choice to come in MotoGP to make a big bet, because it was not easy, because I was coming from good season in Moto2, but not really good place in the championship. So I knew that if this year was not good, my career could be finished really fast. So I work 100%, I dedicate all this year to my career and works well.
Just one with the right mat.